Now the girls will do the choreography that we taught them with palms and our kick line. Judges watch the cheerleaders do our choreography on the field and they're on our big screen to truly see a fan's perspective and make decisions from that.
My name is KaShara's. My name's KaShara. I'm 23 years old from Irvin, Kentucky. I think that one's in front and then the second one is behind.
Okay. I'm Rayleigh, I'm 18, and I'm from Tool, Texas. KaShara and I just moved in together.
Thank you so much. We actually met at auditions, sort of through the finals process where everybody's hugging, and she happened to be the one that got lucky to be with me. You ready for practice tonight?
I am excited.
We have an apartment, but it is very basic. Your typical 20-something-year-old girls just moving to the big city. We're ready. The biggest obstacle I had to overcome to get to this point was just being able to move away from my family, my boyfriend, my friends. I spent a lot of my savings just to live down here. You ready?
Yeah, let's get dressed.
Okay. It's been hard, but I didn't want to look back in 10 years and think, what if I could have been in those boots on that field? Oh, can't forget those. Kelli and Judy are gonna have to kill me to get me out of training camp.
Wait, stop. Veterans, sit down. What did we tell y'all to wear tonight? Why are you in the wrong outfit?
It's my fault. I should have brought all my costumes.
The only thing we spoon-fed you last night was pictures of exactly what to wear Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's strike one. Who else are we good? Well, two of the girls wore the wrong outfit. Really? I was kind of speechless. Our first night, and they blew it. They better never make a dumb mistake like that again.
And in the back of my mind, I was just thinking like, man, they're gonna send me home.
I don't know what to say. Let's go. Let's start. Y'all come in closer. Before I call out who I need to talk to in my office, I would say this has been a really tough training camp, and we've had some tough cuts. And sometimes we cut people that we don't want to. The worst part of my job is calling people into my office and us cutting them, because breaking hearts is not what I like to do. I think we have faith in what we do. And I think we are looking at our 2015 squad.
As our first official DCC dance, should we do sexy hips?
KaShara, don't look surprised.
I have like all this emotion tied up in me. You caught me, sorry I did it. Hopefully they didn't get that in the picture.
I'm definitely nervous about finals. Last year's training camp, got started off on the wrong foot, wore the wrong outfit.
The only thing we spoon-fed you last night was pictures of exactly what to wear Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's strike one.
And definitely learned a really good lesson. This year, I had the honor of winning Rookie of the Year. I'm hoping that at auditions this weekend, I show up in the right outfit.
Tonight is the night that we are going to be having our show group auditions. Show group is our stage performing group of our best dancers, selected from our full squad of 36.
There's several that just really make you want to stand up and applaud them for the gifts they have. That reverse, oh yeah. And then some of them are horrible.
Whoops. One more time.
I always say, don't do crap you can't do.
Oh boy.
No.
Hi. Last year, Yuko was under a lot of pressure. We just wanted to visit and see how you feel before we get into audition season.
Oh, this year was amazing because my dream come true. Now I feel so much better.
You do feel better? Mm-hmm. Good. After our calendar shoot, the girls discovered this new Yuko, and I roomed KaShara with Yuko because I thought if anybody is gonna just be surrounded by friends and laughter, it's KaShara, and I wanted Yuko to kind of be in that mix.
What's up?
We were just talking with Yuko. She seems to be a lot more comfortable.
At first, I was kind of nervous. I'm like, you got the two biggest accents. Just we talk a lot about like Japanese culture. I've never been overseas. We watch Japanese pop TV.
Oh, you did? Oh gosh, those game shows
I
were
didn't
hysterical.
have a clue what was saying, but she was laughing, so I just laughed with her. 'Cause I think she's just the cutest thing.
KaShara probably could have had a roommate that she was more familiar with. I think she honestly made a difference in Yuko's whole experiences here.
And I really appreciate it. She always like, hey, come on, Yuko. That's made me better as a DCC, as a person.
You definitely seem happier.
Forming friendships, bettering yourself, and finding your confidence. That's what we're all about.
All right.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
For me personally, what grabs my attention is great dance technique, great showmanship, great energy, just drawing me in, making me put my critique pen down and just sit back and enjoy the show. Here we go. Well, hello, KaShara.
Number 36, KaSexy.
Last year I was a little upset that the cards didn't play out in my favor, so this year, fingers crossed, sending up a prayer that everything falls into place.
KaShara is like sparkle. I love it.
All right, next is KaShara.
I gave her yes, only because I don't even know why the hell I gave her yes.
Oh my goodness.
She's not the strongest technical dancer, but she can sell it.
Tonight we will be announcing our show group, and we have some new faces on show group this year. So our first person in show group this year is Stephanie, Holly, Gina, KaShara.
Today is our dining etiquette training session taking place on the 27th floor of the Anatole at Sear. It's a 5-star restaurant with a panoramic view of the entire skyline of Dallas.
Proper etiquette and KaShara go together like oil and water. Not too much really blends there for me.
Now, ladies, you have your main entree coming, which is another tricky part of this meal. You have a linguine coming, and you have some shrimp on top.
Pasta can be challenging to eat it elegantly, and we're not picking up the shrimp and eating it with our fingers. They're learning how to use their fork, their knife, and a pasta spoon.
Okay, now cut a piece of the shrimp that you're going to eat.
Shrimp is not one of my favorite things.
Okay, so just put that in your mouth. I hope you like shrimp. Oh, she doesn't like shrimp. I'll give it a try.
But I will try anything once.
There you go.
I'm not really good at lying. You read my expressions through my face. I need to work on that. Lovely.
Oh, lovely. Okay. First off on the 50-yard line right here, let me have KaShara. Does that scare you?
My heart's beating fast, yeah.
A lot of responsibility with that point right there. The point person, she's dancing by herself. If she makes a mistake, it stands out more than if anyone else on that field makes a mistake. The point of the triangle has to be perfect.
When Judy called my name, first of all, I had to literally pinch myself, shake my head a couple times, make sure I wasn't in a dream. I feel very privileged to stand in front and lead these girls out on the field.
What a journey KaShara's had from coming in from Kentucky to wearing the wrong outfit at her first week of training camp as a rookie to now being a solid third-year performer who's the front and center for the Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders. How rewarding is that?
5, 6, 7, 8.
So come on, we all tonight.
5, raise your hand. 6, raise your hand. 7. Okay, stand up. Let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8.
To be leading the team out during our iconic performance at this huge of an event is something that I never in a million years would have imagined. I'm ready to go out there and just attack this.
Ladies, let's go! 30 seconds! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're on. KaShara looks good out there.
That was the first time I got to perform at the point of our pregame routine, and talk about scary. There's a rush of emotions, but it was something that I'll never forget.
I thought it was very clean. The whole game was tight. Past few weeks have been a little trying, and y'all pulled together, and it was a great performance.
Whoop on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Watching the veterans tonight, I actually kind of had a moment of, okay, this is what we need and we expect. And I was comparing some of the rookies in my mind to the veteran line that I was watching tonight. And I think it was kind of a clarifier for what we're expecting moving forward.
KaShara's on fire tonight.
This is a place where you earn your spot every day.
You gotta believe it.
'Cause sexy.
Back on your feet.
You're the party.
When they called me up as group leader this year,
Your first leader is KaShara.
that's something that I never thought I would hear in my career as a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Very deserving.
Never stop believing.
Less than 700 women have wore this uniform, so that's not a lot of women that have been a leader. Being named Point of the Triangle definitely caught me by surprise.
Let me have KaShara. Does that scare you?
My heart's beating fast, yeah. And I've got some huge boots to fill. I have learned so much about myself, about my teammates, and about trusting the process. I usually don't get emotional on this kind of stuff, but my parents have done so much for me, and every time I take a step on the field or in this uniform, I just think about all they've done to keep me down here. I thank, Kelli and Judy for trusting me. That's what I like to reflect on, and that's how I keep it in perspective of what an honor it is to stand in the front of that triangle.
Before the girls perform tonight, we have a surprise for them. We're going to announce the group leaders. We're actually going to do it by your groups.
It's a huge honor to be a group leader. They know that that comes with great endorsement by Judy and myself. They help teach the choreography, and on the football field, they actually lead the group in a game. It's a highly respected and sought-after position.
KaShara.
We're one of the captains, so just like whenever the football team walks out for the coin toss, they send 4 people out, it's the same thing. It's our job to be one step ahead.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
You all right?
Need ice, Trina? Would you have her check KaShara? KaShara says she's okay, but that fall was hard and loud, and I'm calling our trainer over to see if she thinks she's okay, because she took a pretty hard fall.
It's this bone that runs from your thumb.
I caught myself once and it chipped right there, and it's... All right, let us get this over with and we'll talk.
We ran some quick x-rays on my elbow. There's no obvious fracture. I'm supposed to go back in about a week and see where we're at from there. I'm gonna be okay.
You seem pretty perky to have already been at the emergency room back.
I've had worse.
Every year, the girls get really excited to find out where they are in the triangle. Tonight, I'm setting all 42 in the triangle so they can see what it feels like to be in that position. And it takes a lot of thought into who is standing where. So let me start on the 50-yard line.
Since I fell on my arm at our rehearsal, I am concerned that my position at point is at stake. I would really like to prove to Kelli and Judy that I'm not gonna let an injury or anything else get in my way. I was point last year, and I can do it again this year, and I can do it better than last year.
KaShara.
Hearing my name called for the second year in a row to be the point of the triangle, I'm not gonna lie, my heart was kind of jumping out my chest. I thought I might throw up on the field. I didn't know if that was just the heat or my nerves, but I'm so excited to lead the team this year on the 50-yard line.
I had no hesitation to put KaShara at the point of the triangle. I know she has a fracture in her arm, but KaShara's proven that she's a great performer and deserves to be there.
Okay, so let's count. Some of thunder, 6, 7, 8, and up, out, 3, 4, and a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's explain it, or y'all can just figure it out. 5, hit 6. Middle triangle is 6, hit 7. The remainder is 7, hit 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
with that extra beast.
I've decided to retire after 4 years because I feel like there's other places for me to give my talents and my passions too. My journey as a DCC has been like a semi-truck on the side of a mountain, hanging on to the side. You're gonna get there, but it's gonna be a rough climb. My name is KaShara's. My first year, I was trying to figure it out. I was just trying to figure out how to be on this team.
Why are you in the wrong outfit?
It's my fault.
That's strike one.
Second year, I spent learning how to be a vet and be a good teammate. My third year was for me. I think once I started dancing, with a purpose for myself instead of a purpose to be noticed, it really did change the way I performed.
Number 36, KaShara's.
Looking back now on that 50-yard line and the point,
KaShara.
I never take that position for granted, and I never will. To stay at the point position, it takes hard work. There's not one time that I feel like I can slack off. I still know that I have to work my hind end off. Through this journey, I've learned that it's not about what you get, it's about the girls that you're dancing beside.
Group 2, KaShara.
I have made 4 years worth of new best friends, new sisters, girls that so cheesy will stand beside me at my wedding, and new family. I don't want to leave, but it's okay.
Not only do the new candidates try out, but so do our returning veterans. We have the veterans re-audition every year to make sure they're still giving us their best, they're not getting complacent. It keeps everybody on their toes, and it keeps everybody performance ready. Not all the veterans will choose to re-audition. Some are retiring, and this is the night they get to say their goodbyes to their teammates. And I expect it to be quite emotional.
You can't explain this experience to anybody else. I mean, even your mom doesn't get it, and your boyfriend, he doesn't get it. But you're sitting in a room with 35 other women that do. And it's not about what you get while you're here, but it's what you give. And I can stand up here 100% saying that I feel like I gave everything I ever could give to you guys. I've decided to retire. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys.
With KaShara retiring, we are now going to have to find a new point of the triangle, and that's no small task. If you're moving on, then cheers to you and go forward with grace, and also have the comfort in knowing that once a DCC, forever a DCC. Tonight, we do have a guest choreographer. This is the person that we've always wanted you to learn from and emulate in style. She is a former cheerleader. She was a former point of our infamous triangle. And she's here tonight to teach y'all that power, that wow, that it factor. So please welcome back to our home studio, KaShara.
Tonight is the return of KaShara, and let me tell you, it is overdue. I'm here to teach the girls a new routine. It's got a lot of sass to it, and I think it embodies everything that a DCC should. I am just thrilled to be back.
With KaShara recently retired, we are now going to have to find a new point of our triangle.
Without further ado, because I don't like to waste time, let's warm up just to get your necks ready and stuff, and your hips kind of open and your back warm. Let's start. You face the back. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll into your right hip. 6. Switch to the left. 7. And then you're gonna stand back up and break to 8. Up 5. Swivel 6. Swivel 7. 8. Walk left. 2, 3, and 4. Hands to your hips together. Arms up. Okay. You wanna try that much of music? Cool.
Shawnee's kind of loose on this.
face kind of was flat right from the beginning, and that first little bit is to like turn around and catch them. So even if it's like a somber like look, still have something behind it.
Shondi, I've seen more power out of you. You're a little looser on this one, so try to absorb the styles while the teacher's teaching it.
It's not an easy job. I feel for Kelli and Judy. They have to sit there and watch talented women put their, hearts on their sleeves every single night.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, group one back. Let's do rookie candidates in front. Now we're gonna have KaShara watch some of the choreography that the girls already learned. KaShara has worn those boots and she knows how hard it is to make this team.
Kelsey, great energy.
Share first before we get started. That was awesome. Thank you so much for the routine and the energy you added to the room. So, who that you've watched should be considered for your place, the point of our triangle for pregame?
The sacred spot. The triangle is the formation in which we perform at every pregame performance. At the point is the lead. 35 people are looking to the point of the triangle to match her precision and tempo.
It's a reliable person that you know won't mess up.
Caroline?
I think her look, her style, you don't have to worry about it. You can trust her. I like her.
Okay. We appreciate your honesty.
Honesty probably is my biggest
asset.
Sure. At least on the front side of me.